Hello Raptors, we're going to talk about intro to team defense. We're going to talk about the 8-yard box, something I refer to as the paint. So here's the paint. It is a 8-yard by 16-yard box that sits on top of GLE, the goal line extended. You're going to notice in the further videos this paint box is still going to be right here. It's because it's very crucial. So what is the paint? The paint is the area of the field that the defense needs to stay in and protect whenever they're not playing the ball carrier. It's vital to stay in the paint when you're off ball because we don't want anyone coming inside easily and being able to get a quick pass and a shot. So if we protect the paint, we help shut down those one-timers, those time and room shots, and it's pretty crucial. So, and we have here ball carriers with the gold ball above them. Teal is offense, dark is defense. So we have defender A playing out on the ball. He's extended outside the paint because he's on the ball carrier, so that's fine. But notice B. B is inside the paint line. He's not pressing out on 2. If he presses all the way out on 2, it actually opens up an opportunity for the offense to move into space. This scenario is designed to look like as if there were full 6-on-6. If this was truly a 2-on-2, B would be closer to player 1, but we're assuming in this diagram that there are other players. So as the pass occurs from player 1 to player 2, we notice player A drops back into the paint while B extends. That is the main concept behind the paint. We want to expand onto the ball carrier and then contract when we're off ball. So expand, contract, expand, contract. So we're like a spring in that sense. And so we're going to see it again. Pass, we have A shifting out and B sinking back in. And again. And again. Just like that. Okay, so now we have the offense set in a 2-3-1 formation. And we can see that all the defenders are inside the paint, except for the defender playing the ball carrier. They're all able to shut down any passes that come straight through the paint. Anyone that comes into the paint is going to have a defender that can easily slide over to them. So we're going to talk about communications further on, but I'm showing you the communications now so you don't get in the habit of not communicating. These are the communication calls that you will be using. The pass is made. We have players contracting, B's expanding, and then notice how the other players are shifting inside the paint to address the threat. You want to move closer to the ball carrier and you want to move closer to your men when they are right next to the ball or adjacent to the ball. So we're going to use the calls again. We always communicate on defense. Ball comes in. Again, we have players shifting positions to try to cover threats. But the main point here is everyone is inside the paint except for the man covering the ball. Contracting right there. And everyone's shifting into their new positions. And then communicating. Boom, just like that. Same thing here. Everyone shifts. We're always focusing on the center of the field, shutting down that easy dump goal in front of the crease. Never want that. always want to keep the ball on the outside. Alright, so now we're going to look at that quick. So you can see how everyone in game moves very fluidly like that. If you watch NCAA, everyone's moving about at the same time and very quickly. And that's it. That is the main concept of the paint. We want to stay inside the paint when we're not covering the ball. When the ball's passed, we're all contracting and expanding to cover the biggest threats, which are the ball carrier and the players adjacent to the ball carrier. If that's not you, if you're not covering the ball carrier or a player adjacent to the ball carrier, you want to sink into the middle and protect the very center of the paint. And that's it.